Alright, well today we're going to play some 3-player AI Xeno Invasion. So, game 1. Theoretically combos. Don't really want to lose my good here. This is not great. This is not great. Could dev leech this. Seems like a fine opening. Rather than shenanigans losing our good. We could naked trade with radioactive worlds. Is that better? Three military, 4 for Xenos. 2 anti-Xeno cards. If there's an explorer, we could keep this or something. And we would go to 5 on the trade. Draw and produce is not bad, but in 3-player it's not insane. We could just naked trade till we hit with this, but it's not that good. Net profit of 1 card. I think I'm just gonna go military here. Spore, produce. Play this and keep 2. It's not the worst thing. So they're both going to trade probably. Wow, that's a nice draw. So I guess we have to settle here. Trades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're at 6 Xeno military. We have a settle leech, a dev leech, 2 settle leeches. I feel like maybe we dev this, maybe. So 3 cards, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 card tableau. I'm really tired of exploring in Race for the Galaxy, Explore plus 5ing. So I think I'm just gonna dev. Pay 2. Now we're gonna start spamming settles. And leech a dev. Trade produce. Probably not ideal to be settling here, I guess, but. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I guess we just start deving now. Or actually, we have this too. So we have 5 for Xenos, 6, 7, 8, 9 theoretically. Yeah, I guess we just keep settling. Trade, trade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we play this one. Could also play this. Get a chip and card. Back. Don't think I want to do this. We have too many worlds we want to play anyways. This into this seems best. mean, this is probably going to pay off more in the long run. This might let us save a card. Like, we might have to play this, theoretically. I guess we play this. Nice. Certainly settle. Listen to this. And how likely is it that we don't play this in the end? I think we start with this one. Because we might draw into something that makes us skip this. And if there's a dev, we can skip it as well, I think. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah. Seems good. Discard one to round. Guess we just keep settling. I don't know. AIs, good old AIs just don't do anything. I don't know if we're gonna be able to keep up. Super tight scores. Discard one. There's a dev finally. So we can play the 9-9 right now. There's no consume, so we need this into this. I don't really have anything worthwhile, so we'll play this, I guess. Pay 4. Pay 4. G-Fed. They have no hands, and we're up by 5. Dev it is. Produce, produce. Pay 3. I'll be dev again, play this. Seems good. Well, it worked out. No Explorer strat. So, 3-player win versus AIs. Record's pretty bad against in 3-player, that's interesting. It's my worst of all formats against AIs. Not surprising, I guess. See if we can shore that up. So, next. Wow. Look at this trifecta. So what homeworld is better for this? What happens if we settle? So 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2. Can't afford this. But maybe we can trade that. We could play this, and if there's a trade on round 1, we can play this one first. And this is an 8-point engine, and with an extra good weighting, I think this is probably better. before settle. This way I win 37-24. 13-24. So I get +8 and he gets +9. Alright, well, anywho. Next game. So... bunch of not really working military here. I need another one to get this out, so it doesn't work. This would be nice into this, but it's like kind of whatever. 5, I'm too short. I'm not gonna start digging around. So Old Earth is pretty good here. With Empath Worlds, Public Work never bad. Probably something like that. Actually no, it doesn't really. Well, Contact Specialist. Seems pretty straightforward. I guess we hope he can settle and we make a trade. Dev. Always scary. Now what? Now I have nothing going on. I could produce actually. But that's so slow. I guess produce trade this isn't the end of the world. Lose a card for a keyword. This guy's gonna trade and then punish us. This guy would like to settle here. And I don't think we can do anything really other than produce and cry. Produce, so he also produced. Huh. Well, that's good. If we don't play this, we go to 10. If we do, we go to 9. Which is probably fine. Gets us an explore power and stuff. Pay 2. Also we have this, which I kind of didn't notice, so that makes this more playable. When did that happen? So I'm gonna trade it for 5, that was my hand. Kind of missed the fact that I had trade lead to go with this. So that would make this play for sure automatic. Now we pay 2, probably these 2. Terraforming keyword. No blue worlds to speak of. Don't really need consume powers. And trade these, great. Trade that for 7. So we have a dev advantage. 1 card in hand over here, he's gonna trade probably. This guy's gonna leech the trade, probably build, hopefully settle, I guess. It makes sense, he has that. So I think we just start deving to push this advantage. Get this out. We have export duties too, which is nice. We have no settle leeches though, which is a problem. It's kind of a big problem actually. So do we explore or dev? We have a +1 look over our red player. We could produce and then dev. Get trade league out. This game never gets easy. Red is very likely to settle. Could also produce though. I guess pray, just push devs and pray he doesn't settle. Well, that didn't work. I'm playing versus AI right now. Yo yo. Have you installed it? Have you tried it out? Develop. So credits, leak. I think I'm gonna have to just push devs as hard as possible. I don't know, it's just, we need to settle. Yeah, this is not good. Not good at all. Remember you used to use the program right. Seems to have improved. Yeah, I mean, they've continually improved it, but it should be pretty much the same thing as what you remember. Maybe some interface improvements. Like if you used it a really long time ago, somebody added a bunch of user interface improvements, like just a military display and a few subtle things that are not super noticeable. And they cleaned it up a bit, like the buttons and stuff are better. Streamlined the interface slightly. So it's trade or credits or export duties, so I guess this makes more sense. Wow, so lucky. So lucky. Pay 1. And that's a produce leech too, like that's sick. Now we definitely dev. Robots, I guess, in case we do draw settle again. Pay 1. I have this too. Yeah, just open it up, yeah. Interface is different, right? Wow, we did draw a settle, but it's really damn expensive. I mean, we don't have all that much going on otherwise, anyway. It's probably not the worst leech ever. If you want, we can play some 3-player Xeno Invasion online. You, me, and an AI. Choose card to settle. It's the newest expansion, it's not super complicated. I don't know if this is correct. We haven't tried that expansion before, but sure. We open up another one here. And see if it works. Looks like it does. So try and join the so click network, connect to server, and you want to connect to, I should have it set up here. What was it? No. Yeah, if it's not listed in the server, if it's like Keldon.ai or Keldon.net, instead you need to enter this into the server name, and the port should be the same. And just put any username you want and any password you want. And then I'll see you on there when you get on. And make sure my setup still works for this stuff. Yeah, this is so I'm in the lobby waiting. I guess I'll create a game in anticipation of your arrival. 3 players, Xeno Invasion. Yeah, just join that game when you see it. Oh, there you go. Okay, start game. So, what do you need to know about this expansion? Also, don't look at my screen. I've messed this up. That's not what I want to show, but I had a setup for this. Like this. There we go. But it's okay, I have a setup so that you can't see. But if you do keep watching, then I won't be able to talk about my hand, so it's better if you turn it off. But let me just explain first what's new in this so that you have an idea of what's going on. So there's... So there's a couple things I can show you actually in a good way. Let me open up Xeno Invasion card list, and I'll show you it on stream. And that'll also remind me what's different, or what you might not know. So this is the deck. One thing that's going to matter is these, so the kind of rockety kind of symbol. So this is military specific to attacking Xeno cards. So there's a bunch of Xeno military worlds, such as 6-5, Xeno Warrior Colony, Xeno, so the blue keyword. All these worlds, they have the little X, so there's Xeno military worlds. And they're normal military worlds, but they're easy to play if you have also Xeno military, like this. So if you had, whatever, like this card in play gives you 3 against Xeno military worlds. So that's one thing. The shield symbols, like this, ignore them. So this power is off because we're not playing with the invasion module. It's not actually implemented in the software version. So all the shield symbols don't do anything. What else is new? Here's another thing that is off. So this is a repair symbol, and we're not playing with the invasion game, so there's no repairing. So this will be off as well. The rest so far is all stuff you know. So there's another new keyword called anti-Xeno. The gray keyword. There's a 6-dev for it. It's just thematic more than anything. One thing that's important to note is that military conversion powers, like Contact Specialist, cannot be used against Xeno worlds. So Xeno worlds cannot be negotiated with. Even if it doesn't have that symbol on Contact Specialist, you can't play Xeno worlds with Contact Specialist power. That might be everything. And then the 6 devs, there's one for Alien, a new one. Nothing special, gives you points for Xeno military worlds. Anti-Xeno League, points for anti-Xeno cards. And yeah, looks like everything else is straightforward. So this is off once again, the repair power. So the only really new thing is the Xeno and anti-Xeno keywords. And the military, like that. And the fact that you can't play Xenos with Contact Specialist powers. That should be everything. But yeah, we can chat in game basically through text. That's probably the best way. Because on Discord you'll be able to hear me talk about my hand, I guess. So it won't be any better than watching the stream. You can chat in game. And as soon as he's off, then I will start talking about my opening hand. Looks like he is. So I'll continue the AI game later. So this should be it here. Alright. So opening hand. Alpha Centauri, the first contact team. Combo, this military world combos with either one. Looks like he's ready to go. Probably not going to be playing this. We'll see. We have this too. So we're probably going to have to play Alpha Centauri. Keeping this. Maybe this. It's cheaper. And green-brown is the central thing in this expansion too. We don't really need Contact Specialist nor this, so we'll go with this. So AI is playing Anti-Xeno Defense Post, and he's playing Old Earth, and we will trade standard stuff. Explore, settle, trade. All the military. Both rebels. Maybe just keep the bigger one. Or dump this. Just to settle. Kinda wanna go like this. We have a lot of rebels. And like 3 windfalls is just not that great. I'm just gonna go like this without spending too much time on it. Settle that. Nice. Waiting. Just get the trade. Okay, oh, that's a pretty nice one actually. So we're probably gonna want a dev here. They just produce. Yeah, good enough. So dev this. Can't they just settle, which sucks. Less than ideal, but it's too good. This actually isn't even that good in this case, because what is it getting us? An extra chipping card. Oh, we can start X2ing though, actually. And then dev to leech is produce. Seems pretty good. Oh, it sucks. But it still works, so we'll play that. Pay 1. Hopefully nobody plays a brown world. Dev. I hope that Solus produces. AI is setting up pretty nicely here. If it settles, it can draw 2 on a produce, 3 even. Which is less than ideal. So I guess he's thinking about not producing here, which is unfortunate. I guess he thinks we might produce. Yeah, I don't know if Dev was correct here, actually. Exploring, I could have leached this on the settle. Yeah. It's unfortunate. So we're going to be playing chicken, basically, and the AI is probably going to run away with it. We'll see. So I have a 4.4 card engine with this out. He's gonna have a 4.2 card engine. It's kind of because we X2'd that he probably thinks we're in engine mode already or something, but just unfamiliarity with the format. It's not his fault. Choose card to settle, we pass. So now what? If we produce, he gets way too much, so we can't produce. But I think we've lost this game. We're gonna have to explore +1/+1 twice, looks like. Wow, I was worried that AI might produce here. That's so fucking brutal. Unreal. Must be nice. Well, oh, and he has a brown good too, so we don't even draw off that. Riddick. So now we have to like trade and pass on settle, like, this is so dumb. Three, 4, 5 on Explorer. Down to 1 if we play this. 2, 3, 4. Still can't play that. I still think we have to probably +1. Well, let's see here. Maybe we just skip 1. Wow. No consume here, and he settles. Like, what? He does have 10 cards, so I guess... I don't know why. So we're gonna have to settle twice in a row. want to dev into Sam though, although he's not going to overflow anyway. Goes to 11, 10, 9. Maybe we produce. We could settle, not great. I think we're gonna produce. That way he's forced to do something next round or just overflow. He gets 2 points around, this player gets 3 points around, or 2 to 3. AI is not making it easy on us. 3-player 2 is very difficult, obviously. If there's no builds, I'll go to 12. He goes to 13, 12, 11. So he only overflows by 1. So he's likely to trade. This player is likely to x2, maybe produce. If it x2s and x2s, it gets 4 points, maybe 6. If it produces x2s, it gets 2, 4, 5. I don't know, I just feel like it's likely to x2. And if I x2, I mean the game's gonna end on chip soon. I'm gonna have to rely on him to build, and I don't think he is going to. But yeah, I think we just have to rely on our opponents here. And it doesn't work. So there's another round though, but yeah, this guy's gonna x2 and win, it's over. So he goes to 27, so I guess Sam can still win, although he has such a small tableau, I don't see what 6 dev could work. We can dev, leech, settle, 19, 22, 324, it's only 25 points, 26. So we guaranteed lose with that play. We settle and he devs, it's the same thing, we guaranteed lose. But what's he likely to do? I guess he's more likely to dev, so we should probably just settle. We also produce and hope AI does an x2, but there's no way that's gonna happen. Yeah, for sure it's ending here. So he's gonna dev, so we settle. Play this. And lose. Passed on dev, so that's good. So can't play, not very good. Good for this board. Garbage, whatever. Not a whole lot. So we might be producing here. No produce leech. He does have produce leech, but it's not too crazy. I mean, we can't stay in the game without produce happening at the moment. Or we could settle and leech to produce. But I think we're going to produce and leech to settle instead. Everybody produces. Yeah. So I think we settle. Only thing we want to play is a settle. And we draw 8 back, so 3, 6, 7, 8, minus 6, or 8 minus 5 is 3, 11. Garbage, nothing, nothing. Yeah. Settle, trade, produce. Producing. Bit weird. So do we want to leech, or... No, I don't think we need to leech yet. We're going to be overflowing anyways, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 I guess. Keep the keywords that match. Roughly. Discard 1. Still don't have a whole heck of a lot. Sport duties I guess is okay. At least we're in the lead. Dev I guess. And then settle the round after. And there's a produce. Settle a windfall actually and just trade back. That's pretty good. Decent. And then settle the big production world after. Reaching a dev if there is one. And he's gonna consume, so I think we just settle here. What the fuck? Dev, settle, produce. What? He produced, dev'd.
When reading the newspaper, felt the war.
Okay, so in that case, replicant robots, New Earth. Works. You can get to 2, 3, 4 Xeno, which is not enough to do anything. You can get to 3 military, which is also not enough to do anything, so we're just going to do this. Play this. Oh no, pay for 1, 2. I'll get rid of all the military at this point. Close enough. Guess I mean we're gonna lose more here. So I guess we could do this into this. And then dev next round or something. We'll see. Let's see what the math here. So I play this, go down to 3, produce, down to 2. That's probably better, because if I do this, I pay 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3. So play this, lose 2 points, but it trades for more anyway, and it lets me keep all 3 of these, which is really good. I drew 1 from settle bonus that I missed. Right. Wow, what the fuck? That was a crazy turn. Although I guess, yeah, it's because nobody consumed. So he's gonna X2 for what here? 2, 4, 6, 7? That's not that bad. Dev isn't even that good actually. So we're gonna overflow. Go to 3, 4, 5, 10, 12. So what about settle? settle might be better. Play this. Go down to 0, 1 settle bonus. If there's a dev, we could play this. No, we can't. What do they like it to do? I don't expect builds. This guy produce. If I settle this, I go down to 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think we're just gonna do that. Screw this 1 point dev. No produce though. Trade. Certainly this has got to be the best play here. Well, we'll play this and keep this. Go to 10. It's only a 3 point settle though. This is a 5 point settle. I think we're just gonna swing for the fences. We're seeing like 9 new cards or something ridiculous, so. So he passed on settle. I think he might have passed on settle as well. Not a whole lot. This is okay. So we're not even that far ahead. Like, I don't like this at all. Theoretically, we should probably be settling. Settle dev. Could also explode +5. So Sam is almost certainly going to produce. Yeah, this player should probably be building. So we could +5 here. Find something good to reach, I think. Because we really don't have much that's very exciting here. We could explode. Wow, no produce. That's crazy. Well, did we find anything good? ATI is good. That's about it. That's gonna give us 2, 3, 4, 5 towards this thing. Well, this is. Let's see here. So we're gonna be at 11, minus 7 will be 4, let's say. 3, 2, 1. And we have 2, 3, 4, 5 for Xenos. Something like that to start with. And if we do dropships here, just theoretically, 2, 4, go down to 6. That doesn't work. If we do investment credits into dropships into ATI, how does that work? It's probably not going to work. Maybe just start with ATI and worry about the rest later. We have this too. But we have no base military right now. I think we just worry about trying to get this out maybe. So we'll just play our best dev for now. It's possible that the best play was investment credits there actually, and then ATI next round, but I don't know. It's difficult. GFed. Pay 6, 1. plus 1. Go to 3, 4, 5, 6, down to 1. I mean, this seems fine. I don't know. I could do this into this. It's a bit convoluted. Dev. I don't think it's possible. Dev settle. We need. So if there's a settle, we would play this, then dev. There's a dev settle. 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We just dev. These 3 cards, so we can't even play a 6 dev here. So we could easily be exploring here. AI is also a problem, so I think we're gonna plus 1 here, just to leech whatever the AI does. So he is deving. So keep or discard 4. Something like that. If I do this, I go down to 3, 2. Huh. So I could finish with that. Oh, there's no settle here, that was the problem. But I have to play this, I think. Yeah. Score-wise, I'm up by 10, so... If I do this, what are we at? So... 2 base military, 4... 5, 6, 7 for yellow. Which is just enough for this, which then gets me to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for this. Actually, I can play this. 2, 4, that's not bad. Let's do like that. Okay. Up by 7. I could naked trade. I could settle. 30 chips in the pool. If I explore, I can leech this and a settle. Which is actually not bad. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think we're gonna explore and leech dev. No dev. Interesting. Discard 4. I mean, this is probably a good result.
I keep my dick hanging out of my... Stop it up.
Because, yeah, we gained so much on them there. So we're up by 12 now. 2 cards in hand, he has 9, so we're up by 14 on him. And this is theoretically the final round. I could dev. That's not that risky, because if he plus 1s, he can't even afford a 6 dev, so there's no risk there. And if I dev, I can also leech a settle. If I settle, if I settle, I can't leech a dev, so I guess we just dev. And I can't envision losing. Like, he gets a 6 dev and a settle. What could that be? Let's say SETI. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 plus a 4 cost settle. 9 plus a 3, 4 or something. So 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12. So yeah, there's no way. Discard 4. Whew. Toit. Toit! Back of Trade League, just drawing tons of cards. So, 3-player win. $41, $29, $26. Is that the first win? Jeez. First human win even. Alright, so we have a new player here. Juff. So, Sparta, Old Earth, no military to speak of. Something like that. I mean, these are both pretty crappy early game devs. So I think we go like this. Now I don't really know. So both are military, so settle I guess is pretty likely. I guess we have to explore. Everything's expensive. Reach whatever happens. Hacks. Public Works to start. Maybe I don't want to explore anymore. Problem is if I dev, this is my only settle H. So awkward. Hoping somebody devs. Nice. Oh wow. Okay. So what happens here? 4, 6, down to 2, 3. And then settle 2, 1, 2. And export a 4. You can play this. It's decent. There's also this. Okay, well we're never playing this. So, calling a ship into this seems decent too. It might actually be better here. I think it probably is. I'm gonna do that. Okay, 2. Go to 4. 3. There's an Explore and a Dev, we can play that. Neither of these is too incredible. So I think we're gonna go like that. Ooh, interesting. That might be better. Play that, discard these two, leech this. And we can trade for 5. This doesn't really matter. This doesn't matter that much. Like, we have tons of consume powers and we don't have a green yet anyway, so I think we're just gonna start with this. Seems good to me. Trade for a lot, leech a settle. So trade, he's doesn't actually, I thought he had this for some reason. So I guess everybody's gonna trade here. Probably not gonna discard for a chip. We're gonna want to settle. 7-point engine. We're actually going to want to kind of crack this thing as soon as possible to play another one, I guess. Hopefully nobody devs here, but it's pretty likely that this guy's going to dev. Play more military or play the Imperium logistics. Yep. Discard 1. Dev. Play mining robots into this. So it's basically 2 cards for 1 point. And that into that. Four producing goods, 3 consuming powers. It's not even that good. This is turning a card into a point. I think we don't even want to. I mean, we cycle a card though, which is decent. So I guess I don't really know for sure. Could have also kept the yellow trade for infinite, but we'll probably settle this. Easy game, military chain. Silly. Half a tableau and we barely have a 5-point engine set up. Insta chooses his action, presumably trade. And yeah, like he gets to leave to settle again. It's so brutal. And I guess Sam's gonna produce actually. So settle seems fine. He does not. He settles. So I could have produced. This one, paying 2. Do I discard for a chip? I don't think so. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Jesus Christ. I guess it could have been the 7-7. Absolute massacre. So now what? 7-point engine, is that good enough? It's gonna have to be, I guess. Spore, produce. Discard 1. Guess he finally ran out of gas. Ooh. It's a tasty morsel. Problem is, he's not going to explore, he's going to trade. I mean, it's possible this guy will settle before he does. That's also kind of problematic though. I can trade. If I trade, I get 2, 4, 5, 8 out of my trade. Go to 13. Minus 3 is 10. I think trade might be correct here, but... I mean, he's gonna trade for sure. And he explore plus 5. So he's gonna dev or settle, but we don't know which. Or explore plus 5. I could also produce. The leeches consume. That gets me 1 card. maybe 4. It's more likely to want to dev. But it's like 40% settle, 60% dev. How the fuck do we win this game? I guess trade can't be bad. Of course he doesn't build. Brutal. Discard 1. Let's do that. I mean, I guess I don't know this player, so he could just be a pretty weak player who got lucky here. At least that's what this play indicates, because he explored +5 last round and then +1's here. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. I guess he has G-Fed maybe? So choose good to trade. Zoom for a chip. Zoom from hand for a chip. Reshuffle is a long ways off. Can never play that. 8 for Brilliant. Discard 3 at end of round. Bunch of crappy. Once again, they don't coordinate, so it's probably good for us. Pay 4. So what do we need? We need windfalls at this rate. Oh, this card's amazing here. 1, 2. Something like that. We're going to be drawing a lot of cards, so I think this is fine. There we go. I guess our opponents are not doing anything. We might actually be able to win this. Although, yeah. Here we're going to not overflow. Discard 1. Oh, nice. Is this worth it now? 3 points. Oops. Did I? Okay. I guess we're hoping for Devin to settle now. Play this. This? That'd be pretty sick, actually. Oh, I didn't notice I already have mining robots. Dev from him, settle from him would make sense, given their tableaus. Yeah. Go down to 3 here, so if I do that I go down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that's pretty good. That's good enough for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then if there's a 7 next round I can play this, which is insane. And then we keep a dev as well. Oh, we have to lose one of these though, or I guess we drew one back. Nice. This costs 1. Perfect. I mean, that lined up beautifully. Nice. 9-9, of course. Cranks for 9 here out of nowhere. This guy's up by 10. We could produce, but then that just gives him an extra crank. So we're gonna have to X2 here. Crank for 9. And hope we get another crank, which is possible. Hope this guy settles, because that would be sick. Nice. So good. Trade here, interesting. Pay 0. I mean, we're probably gonna win now. Like, this is ridiculous. Maybe not though, he's so far ahead. He just keeps pumping out the gas. We're gonna need a 6 dev, looks like. So consume 3 kinds. Three 6 cards. What's our military? 1. Don't want to give them a good card. We're still down by 10. That's ridiculous. How the fuck? Oh, okay, here we go. So we're up by 1 now. No hesitation from their players, so dev settle. I guess explore plus 5. Surely. Alright, so what we got here? Got an Imperium world, which is worth 2. This is worth 4. 2, 4. Or 1, so 3, 6, 7, 6, 5, 6, 0. So that's probably more. 1, 5 points. Go to 50. It's not a lot, but it's the best we can do. Discard 6. There's nothing else, right? Brown worlds are worth plus 1, 2, 2. We can draw something off of dev bonus too. So we'll certainly play that. 3, 4, 5, 6. Passes on dev. Pay 1. We don't draw, better settle. Pray he ran out of gas at some point. Huh. Super close. Holy crap. Jesus. 1 barely. 50, 38, 48. That was hard fought. Was it 50, 38, 48? And that's a 3-player wind versus humans. Go again. So we have 1 good world and a bunch of garbage. Certainly gonna play Alpha Centauri and then keep what? Can keep 2 yellows or 2 military cards, I guess. And this expansion, I guess with a 5-4 yellow, theoretically stuff like this maybe becomes playable if we draw like ATI and they don't build. And we noticed that they didn't build a lot last game. Whereas keeping Malevolent Lifeforms plus NGO is just pretty trashy. NGO is good though. I feel like that's probably just the better combo. This is just really expensive and super unlikely. And we have a dev -2, so if it goes explore dev, we might play it. We go like that. I love this homeworld, it's so good. Dev, settle. Trade to 5, 6, 7 on. Just don't see how we ever play NGO here, but yeah, I don't think so. I think we go like that. Trade that. Yikes. Holy crap. So he dev'd with that? That seems insane. And he settled. Wait, what? That can't be right. I'm confused. Oh, he played Colony Ship, right. Nice. So he has another settle ready, theoretically. I guess produce. I don't know. It's so bad, though. Yeah, I can't produce. I get 1.5 card per actions. He gets 4 for 1 off my produce. So alternately, I don't want to play this, don't want to play this. Oh, actually this is not bad. Nobody's going to produce here though. This is okay. But I guess I'm exploring here. Find some better stuff. In anticipation of next round's builds. This actually works. Don't imagine I'm going to play this. Or this really. Well, this is the green expansion. No, it's not. It's not the green expansion. What the fuck format are we even playing? This is the green format. Xeno Invasion. So, 3, 6, 7. I could explore +1 again. Could definitely to produce. Solus is pretty likely to produce here. I mean, I can't dev. I could settle. let's say dev happens, I go down to 4, I can leech this. So settle's decent here. And then trade and have a lot of goods. I feel like he's likely to produce. And he's likely to dev. And settle's fine, I could also explore. I think I'm gonna settle. God damn it. Why am I so bad at predicting? How does he not produce here? So now dev is trash, and the whole turn is wrecked. Well, not entirely, but massively. Because if I knew this was gonna happen, I would explore. Or produce, I guess. I can play this. So I guess this is fine. Pay 2. Settle this and then trade. It's not great, but it's something. What the fuck? I still don't really have... I mean, I have this as a consume power, but it's so expensive. Oh yeah, I get settle bonus. Nice. So I could leech this or this and keep something. Really? Call settle for this. Huh. No wonder we played this. Pretty sick. 2 5 value windfalls. Oh, but yeah, certainly trading. Now are you going to produce? Nice. I'm not complaining. -2 for this. We need one of those brown devs. There's only 4 in the deck. 3, 6, 7. I guess we don't overflow if we trade. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So he's gonna have to build. So I guess we just trade. Seems fine. It's kind of like a deficit spending card, so I guess we'll keep it. This is not really doing much of anything. We have this anyways. And this, we have other worlds we want to play first. Trade that. Consume from hand for MVP. We don't have a lot going on. I think we're just going to convert cards into points. But I don't think this is going to be good enough. 2 points a turn, I guess. You should be settling or producing. Yeah, like I'm in 3rd place here. Like he's gonna just leech the devs from this guy, trade for infinite every turn. Like I'm not gonna get anything out. This is not gonna work. Didn't draw the right consume powers. Even this is only a 4-point engine, and I haven't drawn anything else to go with other than this. I don't know. But I probably played this wrong at some point. So are we playing this? Probably not. So like there's not going to be any settles the whole game. So this guy's going to dev every run, he's going to trade and produce only. And we need settles, and there's never going to be any. And if we call the settles, it's just going to help this guy win too. And end the game sooner. 3 players hard. So consume 2. Could also settle here, leech a dev, and no, it doesn't work. I have to pass on dev. I mean, he needs to settle too, so I'm gonna trade and hope he settles. Nope. Player dynamics are hard sometimes. One, two, three, four, go down to 1. It's kind of pointless. So continue to wait for Solus to settle, which he probably never will. So we're going to go ahead and book the loss immediately. 6. Oops, wrong screen. Okay. So is he finally going to settle now and leech or consume? Or is he going to produce? In any case, we're going to trade. In spots like this too, there's a metagame involved, so if I finally cave in and reward him for just produce trading the whole game, then he's incentivized to just do the same thing next time, so I don't know. I wasn't going to be winning either way, so I'm not going to king make him when he's the one that partly caused us to lose here. Yeah, like this guy's gonna massacre us. Either way. So trade, trade, produce. Discard 2 for chips. There's 20 chips in the pool. Consume 2. Catching up. This guy's not doing anything either. Pretty passive player, this guy in general, Jeff. But he should be able to win in spite of his play. Instant picks his phase, so probably deving. And we're going to trade, of course. Why is he trading? He settles. Huh. 5-point play, kind of, yeah. This one eats our goods. So this one gives us 5 for 6 cards. This is 2 for 1. I guess we do this. Pay 5, keep 1, trade to 4. So this is never going to happen. I guess he missed a subtlety that we're going to be trading here anyways, or like consuming, so he didn't need to with Trade League. It's probably a bit rusty. I don't think he's played that much in the past couple of years. Pay 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, settle I guess kind of makes sense. He gets a lot of it. Trade, consume for points, and discard for chips maybe. Maybe not actually. He's likely to settle again. We can leech that and we can produce. Produce the next 2 for 8. Or we can just explore and leeches produce. Because, as we've seen, he's probably going to do that. It would suck though if he decides to stop here. So I could have discarded 2 for chips and explored and leech to settle in and produce. That might have been slightly better. It's all moot though. 2, 2, 6. So choosing action, I mean, I think we might actually produce here, because he's not that likely to produce. He's not necessarily going to produce, basically, because he has a full hand and whatnot, so I'm going to produce to make sure it happens. Yeah. This is a 5-point play. Wait. 2 points, and I have more cards, so 3, 4, 5, 6. Huh. This might actually be better, ironically. It doesn't matter anyways, I can't win. Pay 0. Like, why is he calling settle here when he should know that this player is going to settle? Round 13, holy shit. Very passive players. I mean, I didn't do anything the whole game either this time. X2. Hope that he explores, I guess. I don't know. X2, X2, settle. So if I had done it the other way around, I would get 5 out of the settle, and here I got 2, 4. I would have got 6, 6. I think it's 6, 6. It's just better tiebreaks this way. Because I discard an extra card for chips. Is it going to end here? Looks like it might not even end. That's fine. Can just discard for chips again. Oh, it looks like it is going to end. Get tons of goods left to consume here. Yeah, -4. So 30, 34, 45. book the result. See what's up with Solus, maybe taking a break or something. Okay, oh. Ooh. How's this gonna work? Explore. Can Leech just settle regardless whether there's a dev or not? Do we get called dev the second round? I think it's probably fine. This is decent for the long run. I think this is good. I'm happy with this. Whereas if we do this, we can trade. Can't Leech a dev and a settle. Can't Leech just settle other than this? Yeah, I think this is fine. I spent too much time on it. So now we settle, I think. No, explore. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. So discard one here. Anti-Xeno. G-Fed. Holy crap. I mean, this is just never going to see play. What's happening? Settle's happening. Let's go like that. Let's settle that. And then dev. The mice are prowling. So, what the? Down to 1. That's interesting. It's a pretty good one. Certainly the dev here, although I don't expect to settle. Maybe actually, that would make sense. He has like a 2 or 3 cost windfall like Pirate World would be nice. Certainly a dev, and we just settle. Nice. So yeah, play that. Paying with this. Funny opening, but once in a while the stars align that way. Esoteric, but not terrible opening. Pay 1, and then pay 1 again. So I guess we keep diversified for potential crazy engine. Where's this G-Fed? I think that's better. Maybe. Maybe not actually, because there's a bunch of green consumptions anyways. Public Works. Very slow opening, but yeah, it's something. Probably gonna produce, which is fine by us. I guess we hope he produces. Maybe he won't because it's a little too good for us. We get a card and a green good basically trades for 3. So we get 4 cards for 1 action. 5 cards for 1 action. Which is a little too good. I wouldn't produce if I were him. So I mean, settle is probably a good option for him. Dev obviously is decent. Dev's his best option theoretically. So he does have a 4-point engine already though. Jeff is going to trade. So Solus settles. We have to pass. We both pass. He just had a settle bonus, so trade that. So Can't play this. Can play this. Can do this into this. This is okay. This is not bad. How do we play this? So settles far more likely to happen than dev. Can we make a trade here? I'm not really sure what to do here. Could explore +1, reach the dev and the settle. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 down to 2. Can't play this. Could do this down to 1. I mean, dev and settle are unlikely to happen, so it's one or the other. So I think explore +1 is probably fine here. Produce isn't bad either, actually. He gets 3 cards for 1 action, he doesn't get much. But I think we're going to explore and set up. Wow, they both produced. So we could have all produced there, potentially. Discard 2. What is happening now? Now we have like NGO and stuff. Yellow World. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna have 8 cards for next round. We're probably gonna want to. I mean, this is amazing. If we can do this and this. So 8 down to 3, 4, and then we can dev and leech everything. Which is pretty sick. So I think we're going to want to settle next round and play this. It's not amazing though, it's expensive. But it's going to be a 6-point, 4-card and 5-card engine. Okay, there's no way we need these two. So we'll start with that. Oh right, so they produce, so we can also just trade next round. Although that's not going to be a good choice. Do we want to discard to produce? It's a bit awkward here. I think we don't. So we're going to settle this, go to 4, 5, then dev, and they should produce. Yeah, that's pretty good. And we get an extra card that way, but not discarding to produce here. I think that's right. Settle, trade, trade. Pay 4, so we have 3 base military now. Probably like that. Theoretically we can do this into this. It's something. I guess it's not really possible. There'd have to be an explorer here, a settle. We'd have to play not this. Looks like there might not be a produce next round though, which is a problem. So maybe we produce and leech a dev. Okay, well for sure he's trading. And we've seen this player be very passive, so I'm not gonna bank on him deving, but in spots like this I tend to err on the side of setting up my own engine rather than relying on my opponents, and I'm going to do that here. Yeah. Look at this guy, trading with 9 cards in hand. Good thing we dev'd. So... Public Works first, is that useful or necessary? No, if he had settled here maybe we'd play Public Works, but yeah. So we'll play Diversified, keeping 1. I guess this is kind of useful. It'll get us an extra card for Crank. No, that's not true. We need these 3 colors, so we'll have an extra brown good, which does nothing. Something like that. Alright. And this is all he had. I was scared he was going to play a 6 dev here. I guess it makes sense he didn't call dev if that's what he had. And Solus passed? Yeah, he had 5 cards, I guess. Insta chooses his phase. So presumably settle. They both have a full hand, which is awkward as fuck. They're probably both settling, which is fine. Both deving. I don't know how to play this game. I guess, I don't know. I don't even know what it would be. Genetics Lab doesn't really make sense. Oh, I know what he has. Free Trade Association, easy game. So now we don't have the best engine. Wonderful. Fucking brutal. This guy's board is pretty trashy. So he's trading, he's X2ing. If we X2, doesn't do a whole lot. 6, 3 cards, 8. So he has an 8.1 card engine. Actually more than that, 10.1 card engine. Way behind. So, we trade. We can trade basically. And rely on this guy to do build phases, which is just bashing your head against the wall. But that's 3-player. We have to catch up to this guy somehow. It settles. To trade. Sucks. So we're entirely reliant on what he does this round. He has to build here, otherwise we're just screwed. I mean, we're not even in good shape, even if he does build, but at least we can theoretically make a game of it. They insta-choose. So yeah, confident here. Produce, build. And we can leech a dev or settle with something good, so that's fine. If we play SETI, I mean we're going to draw so many cards here. We're at 10, down to 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 10. So we're certainly going to play SETI. I really hate like setting up this beautiful engine. Player plays 1 card, just completely nullifies the entire game and all that setup. Okay, so we're going to be keeping 3 cards here. Which 3? Probably deficit spending. This doesn't really do anything. Lost species deficit. Actually, we can do ATI into this. It's something. It's not great. It's worth 2 now, it'll be 4. And I mean, it gets us an extra card. And it's a world. At some point. This is not doing that much. Maybe there's a different way to do this. So our base military right now is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're 2 short of this. Maybe like this. It seems a bit better. 3, 6. You could chuck this and keep this instead. I think ATI is not going to be good enough here, so it's this or this. This gives us 1 towards this, we still need 1 more. And this is pretty good if we don't draw anything, so I think we're going to do it this way. Not entirely sure. I mean, we're drawing a ton of cards here, so in all likelihood this is mostly not going to matter. Like, we should keep the high upside. I guess this is a high upside compared to keeping ATI, which is mediocre. ATI in the 4-2. I think this was, I did it right, most likely. Discard to boost on windfall 3, 6, 9, 8. So actually an overflow anyway. What did we draw? We didn't draw anything. Brown worlds. So this is not very good. A lot of this is not very good. Actually still overflowed. Now what? So this guy's gonna trade, he's gonna X2, so we have to build. It's 5 cards, so we probably want to dev, ideally. Problem here is settle's way better for us. And we can hope he doesn't have anything good to settle. I think we just settle here, suck it up. But I don't really know for sure. I don't think it really matters. It's going to be very difficult to win. Some 3 kinds. Sure. I mean, we could keep 2 goods, but it's kind of pointless. We'd be more likely to want to explore +5 than trade, because we don't have anything really we want to play. Squeezed out a 5/3 yellow. Okay. Probably trade, I guess. Trade, trade, produce. Okay, now what? There's no cards, so we really need to be building here. Can't explore. Deving is ideal. We don't have any great devs, but I guess we kind of have to. He's probably gonna settle. I mean, this is okay in the long run. It might allow us to explore. We have to dev, sadly. We could also just play 2 military. I mean, what are we doing next round is the question. Dev this, settle this, then what? Doesn't really make sense. Maybe we could dev again. Leech this. So I think we start with this just in case there's an explorer more than anything. This isn't that good. We could dev again just to push any advantage we can. Yikes. That is really scary. So I don't think AI is going to produce here. Is he going to explore? If he does, we can play this, which is decent. Some small combat's a little bit. Yeah, I think we're gonna dev. If he settles, it's also okay. God damn it. 3 cards in hand, calls dev. For deficit spending. That's a pretty good settle. I think we're probably going to call settle here. And trade next round. We have a settle leech, which is okay. If there's an explorer and a dev, we could leech this, but that's not really going to happen. This guy's producing 100%. Oh, actually we have an extra card because of settle bonus. Nice. Well, that's still not going to work, I don't think. So we're 4 military off this for now. Oh, we have another card? Like, cards just keep coming. But yeah, we're still short a card for this. We could call dev theoretically. But he doesn't even need to produce here, so he's probably going to trade again. This guy might produce, but we're going to trade in any case. Hope he doesn't dev. Fucking hell. Great, trade league. And this guy naked trades. Of course. Why wouldn't he get trade league with this board? Well, I think that's going to be game. But we'll do our best. So, what now? 3 military, 4, 5, 6 for yellows. This one also works. 3, 4, 5, 6, also short. No cards in hand, 7 here. So what are we doing here? I guess settle. So I don't want to call dev and waste the -1. Hope he devs, I guess. He's probably going to trade though. What is AI going to do? Produce? So many yellows. I guess we have to settle regardless. Explore, settle. Wow. Interesting, so this chains. Oh, we're still short though. That sucks. If there was a dev here, it would have been nice. This into this, and this. Discard 2. Whole lot of stuff we're never going to play. So, given what actually happened, what the hell are we doing now? Just playing a big one? Can I actually play this? So yeah, I guess he explore +1 to leech a dev here. I'm probably gonna be calling settle again next round, so maybe just play this. I could also play one of these and trade, but I don't really want to trade actually, so I'm gonna do this. Basically hope that there's a dev, play this. So we're gonna call settle again. If there's no dev, it's not the end of the world. I don't expect a dev at this point. He has no hand now. Yeah. Produce, really. No trade. Explorer, so discard 2. So settle, produce. Tons of stuff whenever we can play uplifts, we have combos. Go to 7, 6 if we produce on here, which we probably don't. I guess we just play big cards. This is actually not bad. We can go this into this. It's pretty decent. Get our very own trade league. And then we can fuel this. Sure. So 1, 2, 3. Like, we're running out of space to play this shitty combo. Something like that. Don't discard to produce, I don't think. It's pointless. I guess I could have, because I'm going to overflow anyways, but whoops. Extra tie break. Settle again, I guess. This guy needs a dev badly. X2. X2. So we play black market, I think. If I do this, yeah, surely this is what I do. Paying 1, 2. Oh, yeah, we can do overflow by 1. Or by 2. Drew this at the wrong time. Play that earlier would have been nice. Into this, into this. Discard 2 at end of round. What? Are you kidding me? Jesus Christ. Discard 2. Three military, this is never gonna happen. Nor this. Unless we get the 6 dev, which is not gonna be that good, but possible. And this is never gonna matter. He's producing, of course, because now he has a ridiculous 9-point engine. AI still has 0 cards in hand, doing nothing. So there's going to be another crank for this guy, and we can't win. What's better first? It doesn't matter. Yeah, I guess he's gonna explore, so if we settle, I guess we get an extra card. needs devs more than he needs settles, so we're gonna settle. Actually, no, I should have dev'd now and then settled, because we're gonna dev next round anyways. In any case, so this is gonna be better. The best. Pay 4. So go to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's fine. Something like that. Oh, maybe I did that wrong because I forgot about the +2 here. The 7-5 was getting closer to being realistic. Even the 7-7. Okay, discard to produce. 3, 6, 9. No. I don't think so. So AI traded here. Naked traded, I guess. So it did nothing, got nothing, and has no hand still. So it's not going to build. He's going to X2. And our dev is only worth 8. And our settle is worth 4. So yeah, I definitely did that wrong. I should have dev'd and then settled. Really bad. Because now we're going to give him like Mining League or something. And he's going to get like infinite 12 points that he shouldn't have gotten. Or that he would have got less for. He would have got -6, so you get 6 only. Is there any possible way we can win this? Answer, no. Because he cranks from 9 to 33, so we're down by 9. Yeah, I would have to settle. So it doesn't really matter. So I guess we assume he has no dev. Calling dev we can't win, so let's just maximize our relative score. So we'll settle. So we're not consuming anything for chips, so this is a 5-point play. So that's gonna be the best. Still got more of the settle than we did. Way more. The fuck? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Unbelievable. Although dev would have been worse, so whatever. Is it even over yet? It's over on tempo. Not a good night of games. I mean, 3-player is just so damn hard. So, 3-player loss once again. Yep. Nice presentation. Alright, so we're going to switch to the last game. Finish it up. So what was going on here? Presumably reaching this, I guess. Yeah. Because I didn't have all that much going on. Trade thing's okay, but not that much. Whereas this gets us a card back and turns cards into points. And we'll draw us more cards, I guess. No, there's no produce here. This is a bit sketchy. There was yeah, I remember we were short on settles, so this was our only settle each. I don't know, this feels like it might be a bit wrong. If we settle this, we go to 1. And then what? We have a 6-point engine. 6-point -1 card engine. Which is the best engine. They have all windfalls and no produce leech. So maybe that's good enough. No cards. So this guy's dead. He's gonna produce, I guess. This guy's settled, so he's a bit scarier. He's gonna trade again. He's gonna trade up also. If we pass, what happens then? We could call Dev. Leech to produce. That might be better. Trade for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 if we Dev again. Not sure settle is correct here. We might replay this with a settle after. I don't think settle's correct here. It just doesn't feel correct. And we probably have to Dev. Yeah, sure enough, there's the produce. And the settle happens anyway. Well, let's see. So if we do... That doesn't really work though. Stay at 6. Down to 0, 1, 0 and produce. It's the same shit, but worse. No, it's slightly better, but still not great. Trade League. What if we do this? 3, 6, minus 4 is 2, 3, 4 and produce. And then we can play this. It seems decent. Is it necessary though? Because this is 3 points too. And it gets us, they both get us a card. So no, I think the answer is this is better. And this. And which one do we do first? If we do this one, we have to discard down to this. If we do this one, we can keep one of these other cards for the future, so this is probably better. I think we're going to do that. We're going to pass on settle. We're going to Dev again. Play this. Produce? What? Oh my god. How is there no consume here? Produce. So nonsensical. Well, now what? If I play this, I go down to 1, 2. I mean, I have to play this. Pretty much. Keep 1. Keep a leechable Dev. Is there really any chance this guy's gonna Dev? I mean, I could Dev. Because I mean, they passed here, and nothing's gonna change, so I can maybe just sneak by another Dev. Just a point, free point, cycle. Should I go to 2 here? Which is not enough, but I guess let's do that. And if they consume, then I draw a ton of cards. Wow, now it's Dev settle X2. What changed? Now that I have this, you want to give me the consume? I'll get it. Okay, so certainly gonna Dev that. Hope Hopefully draw a settle, but no. Pass on settle, trade a good. Alright, now what? Score-wise, it's pretty even. This guy has no hand though, but he's gonna crank for 4. We would like to settle a windfall, which I guess we could, but we would like him to dev if we do that though. So 1 VP, 2 VP, 0 VP, nice. Wonderful 6 devs. Our settles aren't much better. So we could explore +5, I guess. This guy's gonna produce here, right? Almost certainly. Well, very likely anyway. This guy's no hand. We need to be punishing this guy. So we have to dev or settle. I think it's going to be settle. What if he devs? So we're at 9 down to 3, 4. And then we could bleach this. 3, 2, 1, 2. Produce. And then go to 4 and then play this. It's not terrible. So I think we're going to settle. Sure enough, he produces perfectly orchestrated. So play this. Pay 3. So now what? He didn't dev though. I guess it wasn't perfect. I mean, this guy would have to dev, which would never happen. So that's probably nonsensical. Okay, so I can end the game here. This guy's no hand in 22, so I would guarantee beat him. So can we beat this guy though? I call dev, it's 4 points. And I can leech a settle with this, which is 5 points, which is pretty good. If I call settle, let's see. If he calls dev and I call settle, what happens? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3. So I could reach this. If he devs and I call settle. If he doesn't dev and I call settle, he's gaining more of settle. So I don't want to be settling. I want to be deving here. Although dev is not great either. But one of those phases has to happen. I guess that means I have to dev. I could also X2 and leech whatever build phase he calls. It's possible he doesn't build here. It's so important that he builds to beat this player. But he might not. Well, I mean, if I X2, actually, I beat this guy anyways. Even if he produces. Right, so X2 is foolproof. It would appear. Yeah. Alright. So dev X2 produce. Play this. Hope this is not too good. 7 points. I think we're okay. So pay 5. Soon. Oh, I have this guy for chips now. Whew, by 1. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Alright, so... Three-player AI win. $26, $25, $22. Okay. I do want to replay that settle from a ways back. Around here. It's this round. So play that, pay 1, and then play this. And we'll see if I was right, but it's worse. So yeah, what are we doing now? So this guy has no hand, he's probably going to produce, which we're fine with. We can produce because we have a 6-point engine. This player has pretty good produce leash, 3 cards every 2 rounds passively. Maybe even every round if there's a produce and a consume every round. But yeah, 3 cards every 2 rounds. We're up on this guy. If we produce X2 and he produces X2s, we go to 18, he goes to 18, and then if we do that again, we go up 2 on him. So like we should be able to beat this player in the long run. This throws a little wrench into our plans. If he explores, we can play it. If it's explore, settle. We still have a card left to do this, so it's an extra 2-point play for a card. So I guess we're producing. This guy's a bit scary, but I mean, what else can we do here? Explore is kind of pointless. So settle, produce, produce. I have to discard that to produce. Now we X2. Produce. Well, that's pretty nice of him. I guess he wants cards, but that's going to give us an extra 4 points. So it's like a 10-point engine or something. Consume. Oh, we don't have a brown good. That sucks. So we have no card draw. Which means we can't even produce on here, actually. So we only get an extra 2 points there. That's funny. Not the best setup. So I guess we could trade instead. To guarantee we stay ahead of this guy. Yeah, trade seems fine. For 5. Dev pass, trade, produce. Now we can discard to produce and probably should. Okay, now we X2. Stay ahead of this guy. We're all tied now. Guess we're X2ing, so settle happens. Pool is 18, so it's still going to keep going. If we play this, we go down to 0, 1. Crank for 4. Yeah, we need the brown good too, so I think this is fine. And just produce to maintain the lead. Settle happens, discard to produce. Combo. That's 2 for 8. Final round. It's gonna be tight. He probably wins if he has a good 6 dev, right? That is a good 6 dev, so he does win. So he wins 35, 32, 26 this way. Game ends on chips and tempo. So I was theoretically correct in that this ended up worse, but just with this sequence of cards, so can't know for sure. Need to like repeat this with a million combinations of the deck or something. Infeasible, or at least a bunch of them. Alrighty. Well, that's going to be it for Race for the Galaxy tonight. I may or may not come back and play some PoE after this. Not sure. Probably not. But if I'm feeling it, I might play a bit. For an hour or 2. Or an hour and a half, maybe. So thanks for tuning in. And I'll see you next time.